And so I'm sitting down there and I take a knee and I'm scanning and I'm looking and I look like right to this house next to me, and there's like this fence that goes around and a gate, and I'm looking at this gate and there's like a, like a rope attached to it, and I follow this rope down and it's attached to like this ankle, right? And I follow it forward, and it's like this kid, like an 11-year-old, and I take a look at him and he's tied up like a dog, and I can't even make his face out because he's covered in flies. And he was, he was so physically and mentally disabled that he didn't even have the wherewithal to wipe his face, and his parents had just tied him up like an animal and put food and water in front of him. And I remember looking at that and I'm like, we got to do something for this kid, So I call it up on my radio, and my squad leader gets there and he comes down and takes a knee. He's like, what do you got, Locke? Looking over my shoulder, looking for the bad guys or whatever. And I'm like, look at this kid. Like, we got to do something with this kid. That's not our job, And then that was something that always stuck with me. And in the culture in the military, you have to almost hide those feelings because you get ridiculed for it. So I was made fun of for like weeks or a month over in Iraq because I cared about this kid, and that's something that you got to hold on to, that stuff, man. Like, cause that's your humanity that's there. You're like, you're in a war zone, you're seeing all this crap, and like your humanity is still there. So those are the point of references I want to keep like talking to our veterans about, is like, let's focus on, man, there's goodness in every sort of situation. What can we do for those people? And that's what we're trying to do now.